What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Married to Medicine, Season 11, Episode 1. What's going on, you guys? I hope you guys have had a wonderful Monday, and I have been doing the exact same, y'all. I've been off work today, been laying down, getting me a little bit of rest, and I did a little bit of content today. So, I am having a good day. It's always a good day when I'm able to be at home and just do my thug thistle, okay? Now before we get into anything in regards to this episode, let me let you guys know what we got coming. Now tonight is the Whether You Like It or Not panel, okay? T goes live right after me. Okay, T goes live at 6:15. The Whether You Like It or Not panel is at 8:30. So make sure you guys tune into that. My Love and Hip Hop Miami review is tomorrow, and I think it's at 5 o'clock. So make sure you guys tune into that. And then later on Tuesday night, I'll be going live for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills right after the show. And then on Wednesday, be sure to tune in to Roaster Review with me, T, and JoJo. We will be on Giving You the Real T's page, okay? And we will be talking about this past episode of Bell Collective. So make sure you guys tune in on Giving You the Real T's page, okay? So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcement. So we're going to get into the show. Now, this week is Thanksgiving, y'all. This week is Thanksgiving. I won't be going home for Thanksgiving. I'll still be here in Atlanta for Thanksgiving. I'll just be here at my I'll be going to my friend's house for Thanksgiving, but I won't be going home. And my little brother texted me today and he was asking me, are you coming home? And it was like, no, because I don't have no more vacay time to use. And on top of that, I gotta work. And I would love to come home for Thanksgiving just for the sake of my brother, but because my family on my mother's side, because I normally spend my Thanksgivings with my maternal side of my family, being that the family has been torn apart for the last 3 years now, Thanksgiving really don't mean nothing to me. It's just another day to me. Like it's never enjoyable. It's always flat. It's always, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, what's the point of me even coming home? Like, I would love to come home just to spend time with my mom and my brother, of course, but I can't come no way. But it's like, I haven't cared about Thanksgiving for a long time. I'm just thankful to still be alive. But it sucks when your family is not talking to one another. That's all. But I do have a special video coming out on Thanksgiving. I haven't filmed it yet. I'm trying to film. I hope to film it tonight after the panel, depending on how I feel, because I got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So it just depends on how I feel. But I got like a special video to drop on Thanksgiving Day. It's like a deep dive. And as I told you guys already, I'll be doing more deep dive videos next year. So I'm just slowly but surely introducing you guys to all of the things that I intend on doing next year. Okay. All right. So we're about to go ahead and get into the show. Look at Pierre texting me. I know what it's about too. So these are all of my notes. Okay. Y'all know I keep my notes on my phone. And we got over 50 people up in here, and y'all know that the whole goal is to get 100 plus. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into Married to Medicine, y'all. Okay. And I just got done watching it on Peacock, so it's fresh on my mind. So let's get into it. So we start off with Simone and Cecil. They talk about freaknik. Okay, now when I was a kid, I used to hear about people going to freaknik all the time. Never knew what the hell freaknik was. I didn't know what freaknik was until this day. I still kind of don't know what freaknik is. Didn't they do like a documentary or something like that? Didn't they do a documentary on Freaknik? Because if so, I need to go and find it and watch it, because I am really, curious to know what Freaknik was, what they did at Freaknik, because I got older cousins who are now in their 50s because, they graduated high school, went to college and stuff in the 90s. A lot of them graduated high school in the early 90s, went to college mid 90s, shit like that. And I remember a lot of them when I was growing up talking about how they were going to Freaknik. And here I am being, during that time being 6, 7, and 8 years old, not knowing what the hell a freaknik was. I just knew my cousins was going. And it just sounded like that. It just sounded like it was fun. But that's all I do know. I don't know nothing else about no freaknik. But however, Simone, it's like that 35th college reunion anniversary or something like that. Let me see. I'm literally sucking in all your content. Found you accidentally for Love and Hip Hop and been watching ever since. I didn't even know about Married to Medicine, but I'm watching your review. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So where we going? So they were talking about how it's their 35th college, anniversary and stuff like that. And they're having a Whitney, basically. Like, ain't they last name? What is their last name? I'm about to say Whitlow, but that's Tiffany and Lewis on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Whitmore, that's their last name, Whitmore. They playing off of the name Whitmore. And so then now they're calling it, Whitnick and things like that. So, Cecil said, who all did you invite for tonight? Like, who was all the people that you invite to the get together tonight? And so Simone was like, well, I invited those that I keep in touch with. And so he already knew when she said, oh, so the people you keep in touch with. Come on now, Simone, you need to stop that. So he already knew that she was pretty much keeping Quad out of it. In so many words, like the people I keep in touch with. Yeah, we hear you, girl. Yeah, we hear you and we see you, Simone. You ain't gotta act like that, So Dr. Heavenly, she goes by to see Quad. And she brings her flowers and shit like that. Quad got a nice house. Quad said that she really hadn't heard from nobody in the circle except for Dr. Heavenly. She said everybody was sitting on their hands and knees telling Quad that she needs to apologize and she need to apologize for this. She needs to apologize for that. And she need to talk about that. And she need to talk about this. But ain't nobody talked to her since New York. The only person that has reached out and really tried to make something, solid is basically what is it? Make something solid is what's her name? Basically Dr. Heavenly, right? So then Dr. Heavenly was like, I sat back and I thought about everything that went down last year. And I just personally feel like you really did not deserve, Quad did not deserve any of what we gave her last year. Like, ain't nobody perfect. Everybody's done a whole lot of shit to one another in this group. And we only hold Quad to a certain, standard. So it's kind of like we all ain't perfect. We all have done shit. So it's like, okay, Quad don't deserve that or whatnot. So then that's when Quad was saying Simone said and did some distasteful things when we was in New York. And what she's referring to is that when they were sitting on that couch at the reunion, Simone was trying to make a point and she used the death of Quad's young niece that, drowned in the pool last year or the year before last. I think it was the year before last. To make her point. And Quad begged her not to say anything about that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And at that point when Simone said the shit, all Quad could do is this.
The state of love, bonding, trust, real friendship.
And I just feel like she just did not have that. That's what I think. I feel like she just didn't have that, that state of love, bonding, trust, real friendship. Like that, she didn't have it. That's just what it was. She ain't have it. And I do think that Simone was very out of line for bringing up that lady's niece. I think that was still kind of raw. And I felt like, Simone could have made her point in a different way. Like she didn't have to bring up that woman's, deceased niece. Like, yeah, you was trying to make a point, but your point could have been made a different way, girl. You feel what I'm saying? Like you could have said something else or done something else. You feel what I'm saying? That wasn't cool. That wasn't right. And it just comes across to me like Simone really be wanting to have a problem with Quad. And I've been feeling like that since season 6. Remember when Quad was going through her marital issues, and I think that Dr. Heavenly had this crab boil and stuff like that, and Quad came in, and Simone came in with the attitude and catches up. I just feel like Simone pick and choose who she want to keep an issue with, and I think that Quad is just the easiest person to shit on, in my opinion. Now, here's my thing. Quad ain't innocent by far, because I've had to wrap my fingers around her neck a couple of times on these videos. She ain't No. But at the end of the day, though, I just feel like Simone be trying it. Simone be trying it. And she really don't be having no real reason, in my opinion. That's for me. She don't be having no real reason, but that's just me. Let's continue. So, Simone says that Quad was the one who fell off in communication. She says that, they were doing good after the reunion, like they apologized to one another, they hugged each other, but then social media got involved, and she started reading these comments about people saying that Simone treats Quad a certain way, and then she fell for the bait in the okie doke, listening to strangers, and this is why they are where they are. That could be it. No lies, that could be it. Like, you could have buried the hatchet, y'all could have, been okay, but then the reunion aired and everybody has their opinion, and it probably did get to Quad, but it doesn't really take away from the fact that you did bring up that lady's niece when you didn't even have to, just to prove a point. Like, you didn't have to do that to prove your point. You could have proved your point without even bringing up the fact that you was there for her when her niece passed away. You know what I mean? You didn't have to do that, but you did anyway, just to prove a point. It was real kind of, it was kind of fucked up. So Cecil asked the question that I've been asking forever. Cecil says, I'm trying to understand, what's the big difference in you falling out with Heavenly? Y'all forgive each other, y'all start back talking, y'all fall out again, y'all forgive each other, y'all start back talking, you fall out 10 times worse, then y'all find y'all way back together, and then y'all get back cool again. What's the difference between Heavenly and Quad? What has Quad done to you that's so bad that you just can't seem to get past it? That's the question that I got. Because let me tell y'all something, that little shit, whatever Quad has said or done, that shit is very minuscule to me compared to the shit that Dr. Heavenly has said and done to all you hoes, okay? Let's be real. Heavenly can disrespect y'all on her platform. Heavenly could go to social media and disrespect the fuck out of y'all and say all kinds of shit about y'all. And y'all all, not just Simone, Dr. Jackie, Toya, all you hoes can sit up here and forgive Dr. Heavenly for the things that she said and done to y'all. But soon as Quad say that your corn on the cob nasty, your crabs don't taste good, all this other shit, it's as soon as she say one thing, y'all ready to ice her the fuck out. And I just think that that's fucked up. The only person that really had a real issue with Quad last year and had the right to have a real issue was fucking Toya. Because Quad accused that girl of trying to break into Anila's house. And that was just too much, trying to say that girl had something to do with that robbery. That was a bit much, Quad, and you know it was too much. That's why it was nothing that you could have said. Honestly. But y'all hold Quad accountable for so much shit that y'all don't hold Heavenly accountable for. And Trina, you can sit up here and say Heavenly is Simone's friend. I don't give a fuck about her being her friend. The shit that Heavenly do, I would never do that to my friends. The shit that Heavenly do to them, I would never do that to my damn friends. Me and Quad go back and, not me and Quad, me and Carl read each other all the time, but it's never with no malice, and we never go underneath the belt when we do the shit that we do. I don't go to social media and read Carl down like that to the point to where it's no coming back from it. The shit that Heavenly be saying about them on social media and on her damn platform, ain't no way you can still be my damn friend. I'm just being honest. So how is it that everybody can forgive can forgive Heavenly for stuff, but no one can forgive Quad? Quad got to jump through hoops, ride monkey bars, get on roller coasters and shit, just so y'all can give her a damn chance or a piece of the pie. And I don't think that's right. But Quad, you also got to take into account of the stuff that you motherfucking did when it came down to Mariah. Now, these are the same damn people that you sat there with, help ice Mariah ass the fuck out and things like that. So it's just like, it is what it is. And Busy, stop lying. But it is what it is, child. Like, I just the shit that they allow Heavenly to get away with. I just need for Simone to just own up to the fact that she don't like Quad. I will really love it if she say that, because that's really what it boils down to. She wants to, she don't like Quad, and she don't know how to own it. She don't want to own it, and that's unfortunate. Simone says that Quad is a superficial friend. Everything about Quad is superficial. She says that she allows Heavenly to get away with shit because Heavenly invites her to her house. She invites Heavenly to her house. I don't care, Simone. I don't give a fuck how many times Heavenly, invites you to her house. She don't respect you. She don't respect none of you hoes. Okay? She don't give a fuck about none of y'all. So what the fuck is good here? I mean, I'm just being honest. But let's be real. From the moment Quad came into this damn circle, all of them thought they was better than her now. And again, Quad got some ways about her, and Quad do some fucked up shit, and I'll be the first one to say that. Trust me. But they all thought that they were better than Quad from the jump. But these are the same people that Quad wanted to be friends with so damn bad. She wanted to be friends with these hoes so damn bad. And her and Mariah, but again, I just got to keep on going back to it. Once again, I don't even like Mariah, but I got to say it. I think that Simone does Quad the same way Quad did Mariah. Please stay with me. The moment that Mariah pissed Quad off, or the moment they had a discrepancy in their relationship, Quad turned real quick on Mariah. Now, do I think that Mariah had some hand in their friendship falling apart? Absolutely. I think they both did. But it just came across like the moment that Mariah did something to Quad turned on her and ran to them other girls. And there's Simone. There's Bugs Bunny sitting at the edge of the table, lining up the troops to ice that girl out of her own show. Lined up the troops. We're not gonna invite Mariah to none of our events. Sitting there eating her carrot, icing that girl out the group. So it's ridiculous. These girls got a whole lot of hypocrisy going on within this group, and it's annoying. I think that the reason why Dr. Jackie and Simone are so close is because they're both nasty individuals underneath the surface. That's just what I believe, because at least Heavenly do her shit in front of you. But motherfuckers like Dr. Jackie and Simone and Phaedra, all three of you hoes are motherfucking nasty individuals. All three of y'all. And that's why I don't see it for y'all. I don't see it for you hoes. Okay? I just don't see it for y'all. All three of y'all are nasty motherfuckers, okay? Y'all do that nice, nasty bullshit. Y'all do that shit. Y'all do shit in front of folks, and then y'all really do shit behind everybody else's back. So that's why I'm not here for Dr. Tin Man, aka Dr. Jackie. That's why I'm not here for Dr. Bugs Bunny, and that's why I'm not here for Dr. Frog Leg, aka Phaedra. I cannot with that. So no, that's why I don't fuck with them. Let's see. Quad says that Simone needs to be accountable. She do. I feel like Simone be doing a lot of bullshit that she's not held accountable for. And that's just the truth. She does a lot of bullshit that she's not accountable for. Hey, Lyric. She does a lot of shit that she's not that no one ever holds her accountable for. She does a lot of bullshit to folks, and don't nobody say nothing about it. Let's see. Dr. Heavenly then apologizes to Quad, of course, and Quad accepted it. And Quad says, well, you know what? One thing about you, Heavenly, is this right here. People can say whatever they want to say about you, but one thing about you, you will always self-reflect. She will. Sometimes. And Dr. Helen say, I apologize a lot, but sometimes those apologies don't be for real, but still in all, I still apologize. But this time it's real. So we get into Sweet Tea and Dr. G. They trying to make babies. Now, I'm happy for Lipton and Dr. G for making babies and stuff, but I don't want to see them making babies if you get my drift. Like, you know, I love me some Louisiana tea. Okay, I love me some Louisiana tea, but I'm just not trying to see them make no damn babies. They stopped by to see Frog. Okay, that's where they stopped by to go see Frog Leg. And apparently, Lipton can't swim. So Phaedra and her sons is giving her some swimming lessons or whatever, right? So Phaedra, as they're giving Lipton swimming lessons, Phaedra and Dr. G is talking about Heavenly's comments about him and his reputation. Now, I'm just gonna be honest and real with y'all. That shit that she said, because first of all, she was mad that Sweet Tea went in on her ass. Y'all already know that. And I don't care what nobody say. Sweet Tea was going in on Heavenly ass better than anybody else could at some point. The only person that could go in on her was Mariah. But Sweet Tea was going in on her ass, right? And so that's when Heavenly started talking about her husband's reputation. Now, the shit that she said, calling him an abuser and doing all this other shit and just saying how he's not respected in the medical community and all this other stuff, that was a bit much, Dr. Heavenly. That was a bit much. But I will say that Louisiana was the one who said, well, when Mariah said that she had receipts on Dr. Damon, you believed it and you told me that. So you did kind of, even though you didn't say he cheated, you know what I mean? Even though you say he wasn't cheating, you didn't say he was cheating, but you insinuated or implied that, in my opinion. That's just what I think. Here go Phaedra. It's only 561 black men in med school. It's only 561 men in med school. And with that being said, you have to be protected. Dr. G got to be protected because it's only 500 niggas in med school, right? So I guess Candy and Ty should have been protected from your motherfucking ass too, with your lying ass. I'm sorry. I don't like Phaedra. 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 Okay, I just don't. Then that's when Phaedra says, Dr. Heavenly is a mean girl and a bully that needs to be held accountable. I know. Phaedra didn't just say we need to be accountable. I know she did not say that. I know she did not say that. I just know that she did not say that Heavenly needs to be accountable when you ain't never been accountable for all the lies that you've told someone. Who said that? You ain't never been accountable for the shit that you've done. You've been rewarded for the shit you've done. Let's not talk about somebody being a bully and a mean girl when you was a mean girl most of your time on the Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, what about all the shit that you said and done about folks that was some bullshit? Did you make fun of Cynthia's fibroids and said that she was sitting on Captain Crunch? Didn't you call Kenya oatmeal pie face, to make fun of her skin? Didn't you say that, Candy and Shamia were fucking? Didn't you say that, Candy and Ty said they was going and Portia? Didn't you say that about somebody? Didn't you do all that? Phaedra, the truth ain't in you and accountability definitely ain't in you. So what I'm gonna need for you to do is continue to be that quack lawyer and continue to be that damn funeral home director and shut what we call the fuck up. I am over you and your bullshit. Somebody need to be protected and Heavenly is a bully. Now, let me just say, she is a bully. She is, and she does need to be accountable. She do. But you're not the right person to talk about accountability when you ain't been held accountable for nothing and you ain't took no accountability for the things that you've said. Apologize to Angela stand-in since you want to talk about accountability. Apologize for getting her ass into that racketeering shit and you left her out to dry when it was time for the trial. You hold yourself accountable for that. Woo, girl. I cannot. And so one of the people that was in the comments, I definitely feel like Dr. G is handsome with his gray beard. He is. No, don't get me wrong. She's a Trump supporter and a homophobic loser. So I agree with that. But I'm just saying, you know, she was the first one to put her ass on blast. Now, Dr. Heavenly and Damon, Dr. Simone and Cecil. Okay. Now, Simone says that her and Heavenly are finally cool. And that's when Cecil asked about Sweet Tea. Heavenly says, now, one thing y'all know about me is if you with my husband, then I'm a with yours. So, in so many words, she felt like Sweet Tea was the one who shot the gun first and implied that Dr. Damon was out here, you know, playing in somebody else's guts. Okay. And she said that is the reason why she said this that she said. Now, Dr. Damon and G are trying to rebuild their relationship because of the simple fact that you know, they were once really good friends at one point in time, but after their reunion, he didn't know, you know, how to see or view Dr. G, because when he asked Dr. G, do you really believe that I will be out here cheating on my wife? And Dr. G said, I don't know what you do. And if you want me to be real, he can't answer that for you. He don't know. Who's to say that you won't cheat on your motherfucking wife? You know, I don't put like, if one of my straight homeboys looked at me and said, do you really believe that I cheat on my wife? And I'd be like, there's a possibility that you could. There's a big damn possibility that you could. I can't speak for your ass, I can't speak for you. Okay. I'm just saying. So let's see. Well, Brandon Brown. I didn't know if you wanted your whole name to be said. That's why I said one of the people in the comments. So we're gonna turn that redhead stepchild shit into brown hair problem child in a minute. That's what we gonna do. Where we at? So Heavenly said, now I'm not gonna lie to you. I do go too far sometimes. I do go too far. But at the end of the day, I'm cool. So then that's when Heavenly says that Simone owes Quad an apology, which she do. Bugs Bunny and her carrots owes her a damn apology. Period. So then that's when Simone says that she was wrong. And then when Cecil was trying to talk to Simone about it, here goes Simone. Oh, stop it, Quad spokesperson. And it's pretty clear that Cecil says that it's hard to have a friendship with Quad when him and when Quad and Simone are no longer speaking. And he invited Quad to the Wicknick, but at the same point in time, he ain't gonna tell Simone about it because he really wants Simone and Quad to get back on, you know, a better space or whatever. And good luck with that, because you know how Bugs Bunny and her carrots is. So we're gonna go ahead and get into Whitney, okay? And I thought it was pretty cool. You know, I thought the whole outlook of the Whitney was cool. You know, all those different things of the matter, okay? So then Phaedra and Toya was getting ready for Whitney. And you know, they were just talking about freaknik and stuff like that. And Phaedra said, you know, back in the 80s when I was in college, you know, I never went to freaknik as a Christian woman. But I'm like, baby, when I tell y'all Phaedra irks my damn, like, Phaedra makes my nuts itch for real. They were already itching because I used that damn Axe body wash last night and I had to go and buy some more because that shit really did something to my skin. It dried my skin up. Ooh, but that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. But Phaedra just irks me. Phaedra gets on my nerves with this Southern Belle Christian girl bullshit. Like, girl, you talking about you want to act like you were a Christian and you a Southern Belle, but girl, you was out here fucking on air mattresses and shit. Like, girl, shut up. It just irks me. Just irks me, girl. Shut the fuck up. Ooh, she just, ugh. I'm just saying. Listen, it's kind of like when you use like when you're trying to be cheap and you buy Irish Spring and Irish Spring make your whole body itch. Like that's the type of shit that happened to me. Ooh, girl, I just don't even want to think about it. Um, but yeah, y'all, Phaedra is annoying. I'm sorry. Um, let's see. Dr. Jackie says that Dr. Jackie could never Dr. Jackie said she could never go to Freaknik. It was always something going on. Okay. Heavenly said that she had a good time at Freaknik, and if she pretty much if she met Damon at Freaknik, they would have had children very much so early because she had her a good time at Freaknik, child. That's what she said now. She said she had her a good ass time at Freaknik. So if she would have seen Dr. Damon at some point in time, before that, then baby, they would have had children earlier. That's another couple that I do not want to know or see have sex. I just don't want to see that. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to see it. So then Simone and Cecil arrives. Then Toya and Eugene, they were talking about how they were too young to even go to Freaknik or even know what it was. Both of them was either in middle school or high school when Freaknik was going on, so they couldn't go to Freaknik. Next thing you know, Sweet Tea and Dr. G arrives with Dr. Contessa and Scott, and we already know that Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Contessa does not get along. We all know that they don't get along, child. We know that. They don't get along for nothing. So let's see, child. So then Simone, so after that, Quad arrives. And when Quad arrives, child, that's when Dr. Bugs Bunny decided to get on the microphone and say, well, we have an unexpected guest. But in the meantime, in between time, let's just have a good time, y'all. Let's just have a good time. Fair enough. I do think that Cecil was wrong for not telling Simone that he invited Quad. I feel like, that was kind of fucked up. Like, he could have told her that. They could have had a conversation about that. He didn't have to hide that and deceive her like that, in my opinion. He could have just told her. So Quad says, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn who got anything to say. Because in my eyes, Cecil told me that he wanted me here. So I don't give a damn what nobody got to say. Okay. Jackie and Heavenly both apologized to Quad before the event. And Simone says that she doesn't understand why the hell were they so quick to apologize to Quad so quickly. The same, you should have been the first one to apologize. Let's be clear. You should have been the first one. But okay. Shout out to the 200 folks that's in the chat, y'all. Toya said that her and Quad are in a good place. It took y'all long enough because I was sick of both of y'all. Simone and Quad, they hug each other. They share pleasantries, but Quad said, we hugged each other and this and that, but I'm just here for Cecil. So then Toya encourages Simone to talk to Quad. You don't have to talk to Quad right now while we're here at your party, but you can talk to Quad after the fact. Like, at least do that. Like, let's try. Sweet Tea says that she's talked to everyone except Heavenly. Ain't you want to include Quad in there too? Because I know you ain't talked to her. So then that's when Sweet Tea and Damon, they start having a conversation. And Sweet Tea was saying, I just want to make it clear, and I just want to clear this thing up with you. Like, I really did not say anything out of bounds about you. I never said that you cheated on Heavenly. I said that Mariah said what she said, and Heavenly told me that she believed what Mariah was saying about you. So I didn't necessarily say nothing out of bounds about you. I didn't say you cheated. But Sweet Tea, I love you now. You know I do. Y'all know I fucks with Sweet Tea for real, for real. And when we had that interview, she been cool ever since. But I gotta keep it at 100. It don't matter if you said it, you implied it. Why would you bring that up then if you wasn't saying it? Like, you're implying that he's cheating, and that's just that. You're implying that he's cheating on, or he has cheated on Dr. Heavenly. Because in my eyes, if you said that, And I would have took it like, so you're trying to say my man was cheating on me then. That's what you're trying to say. Even if Dr. Heavenly did say, I believe what Mariah said, I don't really believe that it's in some kind of way. I just find myself not believing that Dr. Heavenly came and told you that Dr. Damon cheated on her. Why would she tell you that? That's just me though. But if I get a chance to interview your ass again, that's what I should have asked you when I sent in them questions for your YouTube video. I should have asked you that. Did Heavenly really tell you that Dr. Damon said that that Dr. Heavenly said that Damon cheated on her? I should have asked you that. See, when I was asked to send in questions, baby, I was at Walmart buying some body wash, the same body wash that got me fucking itching now. I should have sent that question in, but I was in Walmart shopping at the time, honey. So I didn't even think about it. I should have sent that question in. But hopefully we get to do an interview again this year. Let's see. Dr. Damon confronted G. And then I'm just like, I'm not understanding why Damon is confronting G about whether or not he thinks he cheats. I don't think he should really give a fuck about whether or not Dr. G thinks he cheats or not. If Dr. Heavenly don't believe he cheated, that should be the only thing that matters to him. Why the fuck do you give a damn? That's just me though. I don't know. Sweet Tea and Heavenly, they start going back and forth, and then that was the end of the episode. So it's pretty clear that we're gonna start back up next week at this party, pretty much. You know what I mean? But I gotta say that this episode was a good opening to the season. I enjoyed it, y'all. This was a really good episode. Very good episode. I'm interested to see the dynamics this season. With everything that's been going on and everything that's been said, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody believes that what's going on? Phaedra left the show on a bad note, and we want to know what's going on. Okay, so that's just that. Now, before we get up out of here, for those of you that are in my membership and you listen to my book readings, be on the lookout because y'all will be getting readings most of this week. Okay. I got to record some readings starting tomorrow. So be on the lookout for the readings. We're going to continue on with the readings. We're still up in volume 2 of That's Why You're Lonely. So make sure you guys be on the lookout for that. If y'all are interested in hearing my writing, join the membership. I read my novels in my members only. There's some people that's still there listening. I just need more people to come in and listen in and give their thoughts and opinions on it and stuff like that. But I actually read the book to you all, as I continue on. I might do a members only live to do that at this point, but I don't know. But yeah, suffice to keep on talking about a damn Patreon. And I might need to do a Patreon. Hell, everybody I know got a damn Patreon. So, I might as well do it, child. May as well. But yeah, we'll dive more into that. But just letting y'all know that I will be, back to reading the book. Because we're still in volume 2, and I really need to finish volume 2 before this year's up. So y'all can get into the other volumes of it, y'all. That's one thing. Tonight is the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Go on and set your reminders up for it. Let's see. What else is going on here? T goes live at 6:15. So make sure you guys tune into his live for Married to Medicine. And I think his live is going to last us up until the panel is on. Now, I got to get off here because I got to call my mama because I ain't called her all day. I didn't talk to my brother all day. I ain't talked to my mama yet. So I got to call my mama. But I love you guys. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified when the video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, be sure to follow my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok, because it will be down below in the description box. So with that being said, I'm going to leave you guys with the clip of the video with Dobie V and Bando and Carl. It's the Mike Sugg remix. The video is out now. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. We're trying to push that video to 1,000 views. So make sure you guys check it out. And yours truly is in the video. Okay. I'm in the video too. So I'm gonna leave you guys with the clip. I'll just drop the link to the music video in the comment section. And I see you guys on the panel tonight on Really Beast channel. Bye, y'all.
Leave the money on the dresser. Deep throat, use a lot of spit, make it messy. Slap it across your face, pull it out, put it back in. They call you gooseneck, cause she can make her throat big. Lockjaw, baby, gon' lax your muscles. You bought your best friend, shit, shorty, what you up to? Take one for the team and support your best friend. Show me how you eat that dick up on your knees with no hands. In your mouth like a motherfucking dentist. Dick move in like a motherfucking tenant. I get that bread, get that head, then I dash. I get my nut, then get back to the bag. And double back, hell nah, you ain't finished. Wanna feel the back to your throat, let me in it. Choke up on this dick, bitch, who you coughing at? Doobie 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 doobie, come and get this Scooby snack.
Might suck dick for a living.